middle-rung cities by airways, growth of low-cost domestic airlines, again the affordability in terms of increased disposable income is going to drive the jet fuel demand. Because of demand of petrochemicals, naphtha and gas demands are going to go up. Increased road activity will increase the bitumen demand, and increase in the vehicle population and the manufacturing facilities are likely to drive the lubricating demands, which is likely to be almost double by 2030. Now, as far as the refining sector is concerned, there are three changes which are happening in the refining side. One thing is the brownfield expansion. Almost all the companies have got some or the other revamps or the brownfield expansions in their companies. The complexities of the refineries are increasing to get more and more value out of the barrel of oil which we get. And third part, which was not earlier very common but is almost a certainty now, is integration of petrochemical complexes with the refineries to drive better profitability of the refinery setup. Almost all the new refineries which are coming as an integration complex, petrochemical along with the refinery. And the overall setup with the capacity which we have, with the capacity which is planned, India is emerging as a refining hub, not only for the demand of the country, but even for the export part of it. And the refining industry in India has achieved a level of performance which is equivalent to world class, and they are able to compete in the world market because the refinery sector was free from the regulation long time ago. The current projected refinery expansion plans, already we have got around 231 million ton of capacity right now, around 22 million ton of expansion already in process, around 192 million ton are planned, which includes the West Coast refinery of 60 million ton. On the natural gas front, there are a few things which happened. One was the pricing freedom for the new gas production, which came in form of the recent small discovered field rounds, and which is likely to be in the health round as well. The green highways, meaning the highways which will be operated with the vehicles which are operated on CNG and PNG, a cleaner fuel, even LNG. There are trials going on for LNG operated buses. CNG had always been there as a motor fuel, but LNG also being tried, so that there is no need to convert the gas. Straight LNG can be fueled in the tank and that can be operated. Fertilizer and power sector on priority allocation. There is a national pipeline grid which is being constructed to have the pipeline accessibility throughout the country. And there is a special focus from the government to penetrate PNG and LNG in the PNG and CNG in the system, so that the urban areas can be fed from PNG, so that much of gas is available, LPG is available for the rural areas where the PNG may be difficult to get in. The gas demand is expected to grow around 6% due to urea production, gas to power, etc. And the LNG terminal capacity, because the production of the gas from the country is limited, so you can buy the LNG from abroad and then gasify and use it. The terminal capacities to import LNG is likely to increase from 16 million ton to 30 million ton by 2020. There are a lot of projects which are on plan, both on east and west coast of the country. And to match with this, the Grace transmission piping network is also going to double, which is around 15,000 kilometers right now, which will become around 30,000 kilometers. In summary, oil and gas will continue to be a major part of our energy mix, almost growing at a CAGR of 4% on an overall basis, with some product growing at a double-digit figure, some products going at a slower pace. Gas component in the oil and gas sector will increase substantially as in the form of feedstock for petrochemicals, in form of cooking gas, in form of PNG, in terms of transportation fuels. There is a definite thrust towards the cleaner energy. That's why the refineries are upgrading themselves to Euro 6. The vehicles will get upgraded to Euro 6 compliance. Penetration of LPG in the rural areas, replacement of kerosene with LPG, and there is emergence of renewables and the electric vehicles and the solar energy and the wind energy. But in the near future, oil and gas still continues to be a part of the main demand scenario as far as energy is concerned.